guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a ship with me video. I have around 30 items here to ship out today, and most all of them sold very quickly after being listed. So I always like to relay to you guys what's selling fast for me, what to keep an eye out for when you're sourcing for inventory. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Our first sale is a really pretty dress. It's from the brand City Chic, which I do like to buy. The tag says a size medium, but that is vanity sizing. I forget what it converts to, but it is a plus size that it converts to. And this is just gorgeous, the print to it. It has peacocks. Not sure if you can tell from over there, but yeah, so it is a novelty print, and I think this was new without tags. It still had the remnants of a tag on it. So I listed this at $45, and I would say within maybe like less than a week, or maybe around a week, I received, or no, someone liked the dress, physically liked the listing on Poshmark, and so that is my PosherVA's cue to send them out a 10% off offer with discounted ship that happens automatically anytime someone likes a listing in my closet. PosherVA is then triggered to send them out a discounted offer 10 minutes after they liked the item. So yeah, a $40 offer with discount ship was sent out on this dress, and that was accepted. That made my earnings $29.02 and my net profit $26.77 on this dress, which I'm super happy with. City Chic is a great brand to keep your eye out for, especially like maxi length dresses and more substantial kind of pieces. Okay, next up we have a skirt. So this is something that I have had for a while. This was not a fast sale. It's from the brand Ann Taylor Loft. I knew this probably wouldn't sell super quickly when I picked it up, but I did want to get it because it was a size 12. It's a linen blend, and it has this really fun monochromatic botanical print to it. It's also made really well. It's fully lined. It has pockets. It zips in back. So yeah, it's definitely a quality piece, and the material was great. So when I found it at the bins, probably I would say 9 months to possibly a year ago, I did go ahead and get it. I listed it at $28, and recently someone liked it. So again, my PosherVA sent them out a $25 offer with discounted shipping, and to that the buyer countered to $18, which I did go ahead and accept that because I have had it for a while, and honestly I think $18 is a pretty good price for an Ann Taylor skirt on the resale market. So I did go ahead and accept that offer. Shopping at the bins just gives me so much flexibility because I still made a net profit of $13 on the skirt. Having your cost of goods as low as possible really does give you quite a bit of wiggle room with offers. And I'm fine with this sitting for a while because I no longer manually share my closet. Again, PosherVA does that for me. I just click a button and it shares it 3 times a day. This is not an ad for PosherVA. This is just, I couldn't run my Poshmark closet without it. If you guys do want to sign up for it, I do have a discount code. It's Mackenzie20. I highly, highly recommend it. I could not resell without it, honestly. Okay, next up, well, resell on Poshmark without it. Next we have this Tory burch top. I don't know if this was originally sold as like a blouse or a cover-up. It did originally have a lining, but I did not find the lining at the bins, but that was okay. I mean, you could just wear any type of camisole under this. I did want to get it because it was a size 12. It's a silk blend and it was flawless. I sat there at the bins for probably 7 minutes, a solid 7 minutes, and looked it over for stains. My trick at the bins is I'll find some of the overhead lighting that's like really going strong. I'll stand right underneath it and look for stains, and then I will move to another part of the store and look again, just in different lighting. And I swear I'm able to see stains better in some lighting than others. And anytime I looked at this, it was flawless, and it is. So yeah, I for sure got that. It was so lightweight. I probably paid about $1 for it. I listed it at $35. And within a couple days, I got an offer of $25, which I did counter to $30, and that was accepted. So my earnings were $24, and my net profit was about $23 on that. So that was great, especially considering the camisole was missing. Some Tory burch can sell really well. I have noticed that their warmer weather kind of items like cover-ups or just kind of beachy stuff like that top sell better than like their wool or heavier type items. But that's just my experience. I know everyone kind of notices different trends in their own closets. Okay, next we have a 2-piece bundle. First off is this Alice in Wonderland Disney novelty print dress with a corset back. Anytime I find dresses like these, I always get them. If they have like the Disney prints, or this is almost kind of like a pinup retro rockabilly style dress. I probably added all those keywords into this listing. Oh, the second and last item in the bundle is this pair of Fabletics leggings. These I listed, they've been listed less than 2 weeks. They are a cropped fit, and then they have this kind of like mesh lattice detailing at the bottom hems. The dress I've had for 6 to 9 months, I would say. So I did take a lower offer on this bundle because I have had the dress for a long time now. When the two were added together, the bundle price came out to $67, and I was offered $35, which I went ahead and took. That made my earnings $28, and my net profit $25 on this bundle. So anytime I have a piece that is sitting in my inventory and isn't moving, I do usually jump on the first offer that I get to move it out. I like, having items that sell fast. I don't really want to hang on to stuff. That's why, even though I am constantly listing, my active listing count usually stays right around 500, even though I'll list hundreds of items in a month, because I like to move stuff quickly. And I mean, everything adds up. That $25 profit that I made from that was turned into cash instead of having the dress hanging in my inventory. So I am happy with that. Okay, moving on, we have a t-shirt here, another Ben's Fine. This is Lucky brand. Even though this is just a kind of plain, well, I mean, it does have a fun boho print, but a short sleeve cotton t-shirt. I did want to get it because it is a size 2X, and it does have the fun print, and I think this is new without tags. It feels brand new, and it did have the tag barb still on it, not an actual tag, but the remnants of a tag. So I just kind of threw this into my bag at the bins, and I listed at $32. It was only listed less than a week, maybe around a week, before I received an offer of $22, which I did counter to $25, and that was accepted. And so my Earnings were $20 and my net profit was around $19. I'm pretty specific with what I will pick up in Lucky Brand, mainly plus size items that have a boho flair to them. So this shirt really fit the bill. It was also in excellent condition. If that had really any signs of wear to it, or if it were any smaller than an extra large, I would have left it behind. But, you know, it had all of the right sellable features. I swear when I'm out shopping, it's just kind of like a formula at this point. Whenever I pick up a piece in a bin, my brain just automatically starts making a list of sellable or marketable features that the piece has. And if I get past like 2 or 3 on my list, I just toss it into my bag. I don't really have to think too much about it. Now, if I'm at a regular Goodwill store, I would say the piece has to have maybe like 5 or 6 sellable features for me to get it, because I'm paying up. I'm paying more. So I know that I keep talking about trying to diversify my content and my, you know, what I'm filming, and I really have been trying. I do have a GoPro. I just feel like I'm always so behind with having to ship stuff out and film it and, you know, do thrift hauls and upload that and edit that and keep shopping. So, yeah, that's why I have not kind of branched out yet, but I do really want to. I am going to make it a goal to film a thrift with me. So make sure you're subscribed so that you don't miss out on that. Okay, next we have a 3-item bundle. Our first piece is this Free People ribbed knit long sleeve with contrasting tie-dye sleeves. I just had this in a haul. I believe it was my most recent haul. It's whatever haul video where I say, I think the thumbnail says like, I found a lot of Free People. This is 100% cashmere, same brand. I stumbled into a bin with Free People, like probably 15 or 20 pieces. I didn't get all of it. I just got everything that was in excellent condition. And it has all sold so fast. You will see it, a lot of it in this haul. So yeah, these 2 pieces. And then lastly, this silk little scarf. This is by the brand Echo. I think this is technically called a neckerchief, maybe. But you could tie it around your purse or your head or your neck or wherever. I mainly got it because it is 100% silk and because it has a novelty print. It has little squirrels and acorns. So I thought that was the cutest thing ever. And all 3 of these sold within a week of being listed. So when the 3 of these items were added to a bundle, the price came out to $96 and I was offered $85, which I did accept. That made my earnings $68. I paid around $3 for everything. The little scarf weighed next to nothing. And so my net profit came out to $65 on this bundle. Okay, moving on. Another Free People item. This is a kimono. So adorable. It does have designated armholes and then just this really vibrant boho print. Kimonos, wraps, scarves, that kind of thing, I just throw onto my mannequin and swivel it around and take pictures of all angles. It is so fast to photo, and then I can just quickly list them. So for this piece, this kimono, I listed it at $38, and again, within just a couple days, I was offered $30. I did counter that to $32 because I wanted to make at least $25 back on that. So my earnings were $25.60, and my net profit was right around $24. Okay, more from the brand. This is an embroidered top. Lots of details, lace up front with tassels. It has a little keyhole opening in back. And this was originally part of a set, so it did have shorts that went with it, but they were not in the bin, unfortunately. But that was okay. I was happy to find the top. I listed it at $35. And again, very soon after, I received a $30 offer, which I went ahead and took. My earnings were $24, and my net profit was right around $22. I know the brand Free People is kind of saturated on the resale market these days, but if you can find more substantial pieces, like, you know, stuff with embroidery or items with good fabrics like cashmere or linen, they do still sell relatively well, I would say. Quickly and for a pretty decent return, especially at bins prices. I would have been, I don't know if I would have picked all of the pieces I got at the bins from a regular Goodwill. I think the more basic kind of stuff I might not have. But yeah, I was really happy to find it. Where here, when I say I got it from the bins, that means the Goodwill outlet. That's like the nickname. And there you pay $2.19 per pound. It differs around the country, but that's our price here in Houston. And it usually averages out to like $1.50 per item. Okay, next we have this Savannah Jane top, embroidered top. This is kind of like a Johnny Was dupe kind of thing. I mean, it's just an embroidered top, but it does kind of give Johnny Was vibes. But I mean, the brand still sells really well, and I'm sure retail this was probably $60 to $75 at whatever boutique it was originally sold. Now, if it had been Johnny Was, it would be, you know, $150 to $250. So both pretty expensive, and both brands are worth picking up, again, especially with that low cost of goods. A lot of people don't really care, you know, about brands. They just like cute stuff. And the embroidery on this top is pretty good quality. So I've also sold this brand Savannah Jane a couple times in the past, and it has moved pretty quickly. So I did want to grab this when I saw it. I listed it at $32, and I was offered $23, which I took. My earnings were $18.40. And my profit was $17.40. Okay, moving on, we have a two-piece bundle. First off is this Topshop cardigan with like a balloon sleeve and oversized tortoiseshell buttons, some exposed seams in back. This is a size 10. I mainly got this because it was very soft. I really liked the cut to it with the balloon sleeves. I also like the color, this like mossy green color. And second and last piece is this pair of Nua Tags cut off black denim shorts from Victoria's Secret pink in a size 31. I picked these shorts up at my Family Thrift Center outlet for $2. Probably about a year ago, I would say. But the Topshop cardigan I just purchased, so that sold within a couple days. The bundle price was $55 and I was offered $40, which I happily accepted. Kind of reiterating from earlier, I love moving items out that I have had for a while. It brings me a lot of joy. And so, yeah, I was offered $40. I accepted. My earnings were $32. And my net profit was around $28. This box that I am using is the 1092 box from the USPS. I do order all of my shipping supplies, well, all of the USPS boxes. I order them from USPS.com. They come straight to my office for free. I do have a list of all of the boxes and envelopes that I use in the description of this video if you're curious. I also kind of give an idea of what I would ship in each box so that, you know, if you're new to reselling, you're new to selling on Poshmark, you can kind of get an idea. Okay, another piece from the Free People lot. This is a crossover top with a mixed floral print, kind of a waffle knit, also in excellent condition. I listed this one at $32, and when I received an offer of $25, I went ahead and took that because there were several of this exact top listed on Poshmark, and so I kind of just wanted to take that $25 offer and run with it when I could. Because, you know, I wanted mine to sell versus everyone else's kind of thing. So my earnings were $20 and my net profit was around $18 on this top. It is super cute though. It has, again, like I was saying, just like a lot going for it. A lot of details. Okay, next we have my absolute favorite brand to sell, Johnny Was. So that purple embroidered shirt that I just packaged up, I was saying that it's kind of the knockoff for this brand. So this is the real deal Johnny Was. This top blouse probably retailed for around $200. Actually, I think it was $225 was what this originally sold for. The embroidery is just so high quality. This kind of stuff does not budge. There's no, like, you know, flyaway strings or whatever. It's just really high quality. And people, you know, obviously look for it on the secondhand market because it is so expensive retail. So I listed this at $100. This particular blouse was one of the more popular styles from Johnny Was. I found it just by reverse Google searching the top. So I took a picture of the top and I ran it through my Google image search app, and it popped right up what the style name was and with model pictures. And so I could easily get the retail price from that and then look up the specific style name on Poshmark. And I could tell that several had sold for around that $100 mark. So I listed at $100, and within 3 days I received a $65 offer, which I went ahead and took. My earnings were $52 and my net profit was around $51. That blouse was very lightweight. Okay, next we have both an exciting find and sale. These are a pair of leather boots. They are a vintage pair of boots. I believe they're from the 70s. The brand is Familar. Yes, Familar. A lot of you seem to recognize this brand when I showed them in the haul. I had never heard of it. I was just drawn to them when I saw them at the bins because of the really thick leather and the kind of interesting buckle details on them. And also this like thick lug sole. I listed these at $135 just because they were so popular and they are such high quality. So I just have an Amazon box here that I lined with paper, and I'm going to add one boot in and then another boot on the other side. You can use any box that you have lying around to ship on Poshmark. It doesn't have to be USPS branded. So yeah, just going to lay them in. I do not put leather on leather when I'm shipping, just because, you know, I don't want it to rub together. Same kind of thing with suede. So yeah, now I will just seal this up. Anytime that I do use non-USPS priority mail boxes, I do like to add on these priority mail stickers that I also order online for free, just to kind of make it known on the box that it is priority mail. This is not essential. You don't have to do this, but I just kind of like to do it because, it is a priority mail shipment, and you do want to kind of cross through any barcodes that you have and certainly cover up any old labels with your new label. You don't want anything getting scanned that shouldn't be scanned. And I already weighed these. They should not, oh yeah, I weighed them in the box and they were under 5 pounds, so we're good to go. I listed these at $135. They did have a small flaw, just like a tiny tear. The tear wasn't to the actual boot. It was on one of the accessories, like one of the buckles kind of thing. So when I received an offer of $85, I did go ahead and accept that. That made my earnings $68 with their weight. I did weigh them out. I paid $7.67 for them at the bins, and so my net profit on these was $60, which I am very pleased with. They are gorgeous boots, and I hope they get a lot of wear. Okay, moving on, we have an adorable little set here. This is like Y2K and 90s matching set. It's a rainbow stripe, a little thin strapped top, and then a stretchy skirt. So when I found both pieces, I was pretty ecstatic, and I listed the set at $38. I think it's kind of rare to find an authentic 90s Y2K little set like this that's in such good shape. So I listed this at $38 and I was offered $28. I did counter that to $30 just because that was kind of the lowest price I had in mind for the set, and that was accepted. So my earnings were $24 and my net profit came out to around $22. Okay, moving on, another piece from the Free People bin. This is a dramatic bell sleeve top. I think that's actually the style name of it. It's called the So Dramatic bell sleeve top. Again, I did add a lot of keywords into this, like witchy, gothic, goth, boho, festival, and it did sell for full price of $30, which was great. I keep feeling like I'm going to spill my sparkling water here. I used to think sparkling water was absolutely disgusting. I don't know why, I just never liked it. And then recently I decided to give it another chance, and now I'm like obsessed with it. It's really refreshing, and I really like drinking it while I'm shipping and doing kind of like active stuff because it's, keeps me feeling refreshed, and it's just kind of like a step above water, a little fancier. Okay, anyways, so full price, my profit on this top was $23. It was also very lightweight. Okay, moving on, a 3-piece bundle. First is this pair of leopard jeans from the brand Nine West. I don't think I've ever purchased or sold Nine West clothing before. I've only ever sold their shoes, but these were brand new. They're a leopard print, and they were a size 14, so I did want to snag those from the bins. Second piece is this NSF shirt. This is a Bolo brand, NSF. This is a camo t-shirt. Even though this is just a t-shirt, it did retail around $100. Very expensive brand. And lastly for this bundle is this Talbot's sleeveless top button-down blouse. Even though this is not a super substantial piece with it being sleeveless, I wanted to get it because it does have cute details like the tie at the bottom. It's also 100% linen. It buttons down in front. It's a nice neutral navy color, and it was in great shape. So, and again, with my lower cost of goods, I am able to purchase items that don't have a super high resale value because there's still a lot of room for profit there. So someone added the 3 of these items to a bundle, and the bundle price came out to $83.30. And then after adding them, they just kind of, you know, went missing. And so about 10 minutes later, I ended up sending them a $75 offer with discounted shipping. I like to wait around 10 minutes to see if they're done bundling. It also just kind of gives them time to think about, you know, do I really want to make this purchase? And after I sent the offer, it was immediately accepted. That made my earnings $57. I paid $4 for everything, so my net profit was $53. Okay, moving on, we have a cardigan from the brand Soft Surroundings. This is a great piece. It's 2X. It's a linen blend, really pretty long line piece. It has 3 buttons in front, and they are mother of pearl buttons, which I think are particularly pretty. And you know, a lot of people especially like this shade of pink. So it's very springtime, transitional weather, very feminine. I listed this at $38. I would say this is definitely a substantial piece from Soft Surroundings with the material, the length of it. Cardigans sell great for me, and with it being plus size. So yeah, listed at $38, and I would say maybe like 3 months after being listed, I received a $32 offer, which I took. That made my earnings $25.60 and my net profit $23.35. Okay, I'm going to take a quick pause and take these down to the post office, and then I will be back to finish up my last sales. Okay, I'm back from the post office and ready to finish packing up my sales. So next we have this top. The brand is Jones, New York, which I have never picked up for resale before, but the body is 100% linen. I absolutely love the brown with the turquoise beads. It's also a size 1X, and it looked brand new. I picked this up from my Family Thrift Center outlet, and I would say it took about 2 months to sell. I listed it at $28, and I got a $23 offer. So I took that. My earnings were $18.40, and my net profit was right around $16 on this top. So I'm happy with that. I think it's really pretty. I think someone will really like it. I did add a ton of keywords like coastal grandma, beachy, boho, linen. Anytime something is 100% linen, I do also usually use the keyword lag and look, because linen is a very popular fabric that is used within that style a lot. And lag and look is incredibly popular. So yeah, I would not say to always pick up Jones, New York by any means, but if, again, like I was mentioning earlier, if the piece has a lot of sellable factors, I will not shy away from it. Okay, a 3-item bundle here. First, they have 2 pairs of shoes. This is my box number 7. It's my largest USPS box that I ship with. I need to make sure that everything will fit in here. So first is this pair of suede leather Ugg boots. These are actually convertible, so you can roll them down and snap them to be shorter. So I'm just going to set one in and then put the other in paper. And then set it in. And then next we have another pair of shoes. These are Franco Sarto. These actually, I didn't see it at the store, but they do have some peeling on the inner lining. It's It's not too bad though, and I did take pictures of it. If it had been just, you know, totally flaking off, I wouldn't have even bothered listing them. But it's just a small little part. And I mean, you could like always paint over that with clear nail polish if you really wanted to kind of save the shoe. So this is looking like it's fitting nicely. There's our 2 pairs of shoes. And then lastly, we have this skirt from J.Crew. I just listed all of these items, so all very quick sales. This is just a plain skirt from J.Crew factory, but I did want to get it because it has a really cute scallop trim. It's a size 12 and it's good for the current season, being that it is a linen cotton blend. Well, I can't find the tag, but I do remember that that is the fabric makeup. It also has pockets, which is nice. So again, wrap this in a sheet of paper and throw a sticker on. Actually, I'll throw a piece of tape on. And then a thank you sticker. And then I will seal the box up. So the bundle price for these 3 came out to $80 and I was offered $68, which I did go ahead and take, mainly because the Franco Sarto shoes did have the flaws, which I basically just chalked those up to, you know, something that I almost was close to donating. I don't typically like to list shoes that you know, have issues like that, but I went ahead and listed them low at $18. So anyways, I was happy with the $68 offer. That made my earnings $54.40. I paid $5.50 for everything, and so my net profit was still $49 on this bundle. So I'm happy with that. I actually probably need to weigh that. Maybe I'll do that now, just to double check that it is not over 5 pounds. Poshmark has been cracking down on that. If you ship a box that is over 5 pounds and don't upgrade the label, they have been sending out emails saying that you need to do that. Yeah, this is 6 pounds. So I am going to have to upgrade this label. So I think I will put this, I'll put that in a separate spot so that I remember to do that. Okay, moving on. We have another pair of shoes. These were also very recently listed. I grabbed these from the bins. They are J.Crew factory little leather cap toe espadrille shoes. I said in the haul that that was genuine leather because it really looks like it, but apparently it is faux leather. So I listed them at $32, and within a week of being listed, I received a $20 offer, which I did counter to $25, and that was accepted. So my earnings were $20 and my net profit was right around $18 on these shoes. And my thank you sticker. I usually like to put all my shoes in boxes, but because these are like a canvas upper, I'm fine with putting them in an envelope. A t-shirt from Free People. I have had this for, I would say 2 or 3 months now. It's like actually I think about a month. It's called the Ruby Tee, R-U-B-I. I have sold it in the past. And it's designed to have all of these holes that's manufactured. However, the distressing is a little bit more exaggerated on this one than when it was first manufactured. So I did accept an offer of $15 on it, and my profit came out to around $10. I think the first time I sold it, my profit was closer to probably like 20 or 25-ish, but I'm fine with 10 on this one with the extra distressing. Like I mentioned, every sale adds up. Okay, and then I would have said, our last sale, but I just had another bundle sale go through. So I will be packaging that one up as well. Okay, so our second to last sale. First item is this sweater. It's by the brand Acrobat. It's a size large, 100% linen. Again, this is that lag and look, kind of coastal grandma, beachy vibe. Second is Pilcrow and the letterpress. Actually, this is Pilcrow. So this is their newer tag from Anthropologie. Really cute, kind of mixed media top. And then last piece in this bundle is this pair of Madewell jeans. These are in excellent shape. They're a size 30, the perfect vintage jean from fall of 2020. So these jeans I did purchase in a clothing lot from a friend, and I paid about $15 for them. The two tops I got at outlet stores. So I paid around $18 for this bundle. I was offered $99. I did accept that. My earnings were $79.20, and my net profit was around $60 for everything, which I'm happy with, especially considering I just bought the jeans. I spent no time shopping for them. And I would say I've had the jeans for probably around 3 months. Same with that Acrobat linen sweater. And the Pilcrow blue shirt I've had maybe like a month or two. So all relatively recent sales. Okay, I'm going to upgrade the weight label, or the weight on that label, and grab the items that sold in our last bundle, and then I will be back to package that up. So for our very last sale of today, we have a 4-item bundle. First is this fresh produce dress in a size small. I do like finding this brand because a lot of people seem to search it out. I think it's made with really nice materials, sometimes like organic cotton. Second is this Jam's World vibrant dress. It's like an oversized kind of abstract floral print. If this had been the Hattie dress, it probably would have sold better. That has like the drop peplum waist. I'll wrap the last two together because they are both linen. I have had all 4 of these dresses for over 6 months now, so I am happy to move them out. And this is a really nice little summer bundle, so I'm happy to get it sold. Third is this 100% linen artisan NY dress with some embroidery. I believe these were all outlet finds. So that's great. This has, oh no, I thought it had pockets, but it does not. And then lastly is Zara Basic linen dress. This is really cute. It's like a minimalist kind of striped print with frayed edges, adjustable straps, and I forget what the bundle price was. She offered, what did she offer? I think she offered $75 originally, and I countered at $85, and then she countered back at $80, which I went ahead and took. That's $20 per dress, mainly because, like I said, I have had these for over 6 months now. So I accepted $80. My earnings were $64. 2468. I probably paid around $8-ish for everything. And so that would make my net profit around $56 on this bundle. So I hope the buyer loves it. Like I said, this is a really fun little warmer weather bundle here. And with that, we are finished shipping for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it through the whole video, you're definitely a trooper. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.